In what can be described as a victory for youth and young people everywhere, a 39-year-old has emerged leader of one of the most powerful nations on earth. Mr. Emmanuel Macron, the president-elect in France in a landmark and shocking election, went ahead to beat far more experienced and older contenders for the seat of president of the European nation of France, one of the world's superpowers. Now, the key question is whether the sheer energy of youth would be adequate to shoulder such enormous and daunting responsibility.
Now, age is not the issue. The hood does not make the monk. That is the reality. We had a president in this country who was not up to 30 years, and that's General Yakubu Gowon. And he managed the war, the civil war, he managed the economy, he even got married when he was the head of state here. And he performed. We have people who are above that age bracket. The concept is this: it is not your age that determines your performance. It is one, your commitment to your nation. Two, it depends on your how patriotic you are. And then the fear of God. And then the experience. Now, when you are a head of state, or a president, or a governor, a chairman of local government, you have people who surround you.
The Constitution stated succinctly that if you want to be the president of Nigeria, you must have attained 40 years of age. If you want to be a member of House of Representatives or Assembly, you must have attained 35 years of age. So if we are now positing that can a 39-year-old person emerge as the president of Nigeria, it means we are not facing reality of situation in our country. So it's not possible. Leadership starts from the home. You know, he's only being surrounded by his wife and other family, and issues of public opinion has nothing to do with your own immediate family, but the public. So, well, if considering his integrity and what he believes in, he stands a lot of chance to perform as the president of France by listening to the structure of government in France, not believing only in his own ability and capability.
This further raises the question as to whether or not Emmanuel Macron might have been the molded product of certain vested and powerful interests within the French echelons of political power manipulations, who might also form the think tank and direction of government. It is, however, not usual, going by historical antecedents, for persons within the youth age bracket to emerge leaders of nations through their own political clout or by way of certain circumstances of fate.
The world is moving, giving the aids of governance to youths. It's not a new thing. If you remember, even here in Nigeria, we have seen the Gowon. We will have seen younger elements too, but maybe for political upheavals. But still in Africa, we have seen Blaise Compaoré, even his predecessor, Thomas Sankara. These people made history. It hasn't got to do with, there isn't any defect when you clinch the rulership of any nation at a younger age. In fact, it's even a blessing.
In this case of the new French leader, however, his emergence could be said to be due to a blend of both factors: the desire of the electorate to have younger blood in power, coupled with the support of the powers that be and the French political stakeholders. Dúpẹ́ Fẹ́yìntọ́lá, BCS News.